Good Monday morning. I'm Ron Moore, and this is your Monday morning cup of motivation. You know, last Friday, that is, after I talked about boldness in our just standing for the Lord and standing up for what's right, it just kind of got all over me. I mean, the Spirit just began stirring me that there's so many other ways that we need to be bold in, and one of those is bold in our prayers. I mean, we've got to get bold in what we ask God for. Now, if you're the type of person that just says, "Oh, I don't want to ask him for too much," I'm thinking he's got the war in the Ukraine, and he's got the hostage crisis in the Mideast to worry about. I don't want to ask. Would you forget? Stop. Listen, we serve a great God who says in Jeremiah 33:3, "Call unto me, and I will answer you and show you great and mighty things you've never even thought about." He says, call on me. So what is it you're needing God to do? Don't be afraid to ask him. Whether it's for God to do something in your family's life, in your loved one's life. Man, I've got people in my family I'm praying for. I'm praying they come to Jesus. Praying that God just works in their life afresh. Baptizes them afresh with the Holy Spirit. I mean, maybe it's in your finances. Well, I mean, you know, after all, you got to be honest with God. He knows what you're thinking anyway. Lord, we can't make it on this amount of money. Give me opportunities. Give me creative ways to make money. I mean, be bold in our prayers. Be bold in praying for America. Praying, and sometimes I'm telling you, I think it's very legitimate to pray against things. Pray against perversion in our schools. Pray against the divorce rate. Pray against, you know, couples that are just not living right. And folks, there's just so much to be bold about. See, James, in James 5 then, he tells us, you don't have because, in the Ron Moore Revised Version, you ain't got because you ain't asking, you know. You have not because you ask not. I mean, are you asking God for great things? I mean, just bold stuff. Just bold stuff. You know, that's one of the things I feel like we see young believers, the reason we see young believers just see God do incredible things is because they don't know any better than to ask God and believe God for great things. Are you going to ask him for great things? Or are you just going to be satisfied with the status quo? Are you going to ask him for great things? Or are you going to be just satisfied with your life as it is, with your finances, with your relationship? I mean, you want a great marriage, or are you willing to just settle for a ho-hum? Man, that's just it, you know. I'm telling you, folks, it's time that we get bold. Remember, that's what Acts 4 tells us. They could tell they'd been with Jesus when they saw it because of their boldness or the confidence, some translations say. Either way, are you walking in that boldness, that confidence that people know, hey, they've been with Jesus because, man, they're seeing prayers answered. They're seeing God do all sorts of things. I challenge you today. Get bold in your prayers. Hey, have a great day, and I'll talk to you again on Wednesday. Bye-bye now.